any sort of big systemic losses? Like what kind of big systemic losses do you see?
You know what? Approaching it from an actuarial angle, I'm always very worried of the unknown unknowns, and actuaries are always like on a more negative side rather than a positive side, right? So we always think about the event that hasn't happened yet, but is layering somewhere in the background. And I think cloud can be a big event. It has a scope to cause a lot of BI, CBI losses, etc. But we still don't know the frequency. We still don't know what the probability is that Amazon is actually going to go down, whether it's globally or regionally, right? And that's very, very difficult to quantify. And then again, everyone is worried about Amazon going down because it's a relatively easy thing or scenario to think about. But then ransomware losses in 2016, 17, no one was even thinking about ransomware. It wasn't on people's radars, right? And then we suddenly have seen those ransomware losses creeping in when the policy terms were broadest and no one was expecting it. And we've had a couple of years that were running hot, but then I still want to focus on the industry ability to pivot very quickly after the ransomware losses that we've experienced in 2018, 19, 2020, depending on whether you look at it on the underwriting year or accident year. The terms and conditions have narrowed. Underwriting changed very quickly. And I think that's what makes cyber very interesting and very different to some extent. We are ensuring intangible asset. We can change the policy terms. We can change the language very quickly. And I think I find it fascinating.
Yeah, I guess, it is tough. The really big outages, how do you think of that? Because it is going to be so infrequent, I think it's theoretically possible that, maybe all of Amazon goes down, but it's the kind of thing where, there's probably bigger issues at that point. If it's down for days and days, like something else must have gone, quite badly wrong because it's clearly designed not to do that. It's not like, sort of these small claims that you see day in, day out, where it's usually there's a design flaw, there's a human error, like there's lots of things that's pretty predictable that those losses are going to happen every day. So it does make sense. I think a lot about it.